Good afternoon, ladies. Today, I want to talk to you about unexplained infertility and miscarriages and what I've seen clinically from my experience with women who are in their, 30s and early 40s when this is happening. So, if you're someone who has unexplained infertility and has had multiple miscarriages, I just want to tell you that a lot of times that has to do with thyroid dysregulation. A lot of women have thyroid dysregulation that is subclinical, meaning that doctors don't think you have a thyroid problem based upon the readings that they're using through their perspective and their paradigm. However, if you were to go to a functional medicine practitioner, they would tell you your thyroid really isn't optimized right now. Either your TSH is really borderline, or you have thyroid antibodies that your doctor doesn't even test you for that are all over the map. So there are two different thyroid antibodies that we check for to see what's happening with your thyroid. I think it's something crazy like 50% of women who have thyroid or hypothyroid have Hashimoto's. And then there's a whole different thing that you need to do nutritionally and with what you're eating and what you're not eating when you have Hashimoto's and even thyroid. So you could be on levocethyreine, the thyroid medication, and you could be taking that and think, okay, everything is great with my thyroid, and it's not, because you're not actually doing the things nutritionally that you need to do to support it. So having unexplained infertility and multiple miscarriages oftentimes points to thyroid dysregulation that doctors don't find, because if you're not within a certain window with your levels, then they'll say, well, your thyroid's fine, but your body isn't fine. You're having symptoms that you're ignoring. And they're like, well, we can't really medicate you because you have to be in this threshold to medicate you. But so many women fall in this dead zone where they're not getting medicated and they don't know that anything's wrong with them, but these symptoms keep happening. They keep having miscarriages, and then they don't know what's going on with their bodies. So when we look at you from a lens of a holistic viewpoint, we can see what's going on with your body. We can see what's kind of going on with your thyroid. I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose thyroid disorders, but I can tell you, hey, listen, based upon what's going on here, we need to change your strategy. And this is the challenge, I think, for most women, is they think that they're doing what's healthy and right. They're like, but I'm eating healthy. I'm doing all this stuff that's healthy. And here's the thing about what's healthy is different for everybody. And I see this so much with the women I talk to. They're doing so many incredible things. I was talking to a woman here in our group today or yesterday. I messaged her. Same thing. She's doing incredible things for her health. She's getting acupuncture. She's really changing, completely overhauling her life, which I have so much respect and admiration for you women who are just completely changing your life to try and get pregnant and make your body whole and healthy. And sometimes there's more steps you need to take that you don't know about unless you know how these things work in the body. So it's like we wouldn't try and medicate ourselves with things that doctors tell us to use, right? We would go to the doctor, not just because they can write the prescription, but we don't really know that paradigm. So it's hard when you don't know the paradigm that you're working in, you haven't been educated in it, and you're trying to go on Google and figure out what to do, and you're not really getting an answer. You're kind of getting a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but you're not really seeing the whole picture. So that's why having a coach is so important, because we're educated. I devote all of my time to learning as much as I can about fertility through the functional medicine, holistic, and Chinese medicine perspective, so that I can give women everything they need to succeed. So I've seen it. I've seen women who have had multiple miscarriages, who had secondary infertility, who had thyroid problems or didn't have thyroid problems, or doctors didn't see. But when I looked at stuff, I was like, you know what? We've got to work on this. Completely transform their fertility, completely change their egg quality from terrible egg quality to amazing egg quality. So, and then conceiving and being pregnant and having their babies. So I just want to encourage you that, there's lots of things that you might not be able to see. So please reach out to me, DM me, and I'd love to help.